her footsteps echoing in the silent car. But as she reached for the handle, the train screeched to a halt. Lucy was thrown forward, hitting the door with a thud. Pain shot through her shoulder, but she ignored it, scrambling to her feet. When she looked up, she realized the train had stopped in the middle of nowhere. Outside the window, there was nothing but an expanse of empty fields, stretching out into the distance. No station, no buildings, no signs of life. Her mind raced. What was this place? Why had the train stopped here suddenly? The door at the far end of the car slid open with a hiss. Lucy turned, her heart in her throat. The man with the flat cap was standing there, silhouetted against the dim light. Without a word, he started walking toward her, slow and deliberate. Lucy's body moved before her mind could catch up. She yanked on the emergency handle with all her strength, but the door wouldn't budge. She was trapped. The man was getting closer now, his footsteps echoing in the empty car. Lucy's hands shook as she fumbled for something, anything to defend herself. Her eyes landed on a fire extinguisher mounted on the wall. She grabbed it, clutching it like a lifeline. "Stay back!" she shouted, her voice trembling. The man didn't stop. He was only a few feet away now, his face shadowed under the brim of his cap. Lucy's heart pounded in her chest, adrenaline surging through her veins. And then, just as he reached out to grab her, the train lurched forward, jolting Lucy off balance. The man staggered, momentarily thrown off by the sudden movement. Seizing the opportunity, Lucy swung the fire extinguisher with all her strength, striking him in the chest. He let out a grunt of pain and stumbled backward, but didn't fall. His expression darkened, and for the first time, Lucy saw a flicker of anger in his eyes. The train picked up speed again, racing through the darkness. Lucy backed away, clutching the fire extinguisher like a weapon, her eyes never leaving the man. She didn't know what he wanted, but she knew she couldn't let him get any closer. Just when it seemed like the situation couldn't get worse, the train's lights flickered once more, plunging the car into complete darkness. Lucy's breath caught in her throat. She couldn't see a thing. The sound of the train's wheels was deafening, and in the darkness, she could hear the man's slow, steady footsteps coming closer. She swung blindly, trying to ward him off, but her hands met only empty air. The footsteps stopped, and for a brief, terrifying moment, there was nothing but silence. And then, out of the darkness, a voice whispered in her ear, "You can't run forever, Lucy."